Hello everyone, welcome. Today is the session 8 of our 10 days bootcamp. So we are almost done. Today, 2 more days, and we are done. I hope that you learned a lot until now, and I still have a lot of things to teach you. And it's my pleasure to share all my knowledge with you. And let's start. Thank you, Kiss, for the yes. The slides start at page 149. If you don't have the slides, let's share my screen. So get the slides here. Or let's go to the pad because the slides are also in the pad. And if you need the link of the slides are here as well. And you can come here, add your name. Today I come back to the Syrian country. We are good. I think today will be like a light session. But I'm excited because I just updated this project that I did before. I think I started this project 1 year ago, 1 year and a half. And in some moments I have ideas and I decided to change it a bit. And exactly today I have a new idea and change the project and I like it. I hope you like it as well. Welcome. So let's start the presentation. Here we are. No, session 6, no. Session 148. So 47, here we are. So today we are talking about Chainlink VRF to generate random numbers, and also how can we use this in a game. Our project today is a small game doing this. This is the pad. I think you are already over there. And let's talk about the Chainlink VRF, the verifiable source of randomness. Why it's hard to get randomness with smart contracts? I remember that since the first class, I told you that blockchain is deterministic, is the perfect prediction. It means that if you define the rule to generate your random number inside a smart contract, it can be predicted. This is the point. Think about this. Every blockchain node needs to reach the same result because of the consensus. So if you add the rule to create your random number inside the smart contract, any node, when we are sending a transaction, can try to use the random number before or predict this because it can understand the rule. Sometimes when we try to do this on chain, we use rules like, oh, use the block number plus timestamp plus something. But this can be predictable. This is the point. And this is what I just told you. If you try to do the random numbers on chain, the nodes that validate the transactions, the participants can control the entries, can manipulate this. And because of this, to solve this, we have the Chainlink VRF. So this is a random number generator for smart contracts. It means that the random number will be generated off-site, off-chain, and then you receive the number inside your smart contract. It will be generated and saved for you in your smart contract. And this is a verifiable randomness. This is fair because this cannot be manipulated. It's outside. And this is a great way to ensure the randomness of your application. Um, where you can use this? For example, I have here some ideas I can like playing with this, or can I generate cards with different characteristics? Imagine that I can have a different background, or a different image, or a different hair, color, eyes, or weapon. I can generate NFTs with different characteristics generate by using the VRF, using random numbers. And this is something, another example. You can see that we are choosing the weapon of one of these guys, and you are deciding who is winning this related with the randomness. And these days, I don't have it too much to talk. The idea is to go to the hands-on part. And but I recommend for you, I will add some resources for you before that. Let's go to dev.chain.link to VRF resources and add this for you. Let's create a divider here. And here we are on VRF. I really like these quick starts if you need something like to create a mystery box or to create some kind of app or to discover how the costs can be paid by the end users. For example, some guides to create this, tutorials for beginners, a lot of videos, documentation, and more explanation related to the VRF. Okay? This is including that we have courses, other courses. Great. So let's go forward. We are now ready to create our game. What we are doing, let's come back here. This is our game. Our game is called Runners, and we have 4 different characters. Is this starting on 0 as well? And you can create your NFT. So this is a gaming with NFTs. It's an NFT collection. You can create your player on this NFT game, choose one of these, and then the idea is that these guys, these players are running, and we are discovering how much they are running using randomness. Like one guy can run more kilometers or miles than the other. So is this. Let's go this. First of all, let's see how is our faucet today. We are on Avalanche Fuji, okay? MetaMask. Oh, MetaMask. Fuji. And let's see how is our faucet now. Yes, probably need a bit. So let's add something for you. How many people do you have here now? Oh, okay, we are good. So let's go to the faucet and fund the faucet for you. And my AVAX is running out. Get this only if you really need it, okay? If you already have it, you don't need more. And I must send the link token. The link token is better. I can send 600. Oh no, this is the address. 600. And this. Guys, I'm using to put the password in the pad and not here in the YouTube. And the password is in the pad. It's in the beginning. Here, line 22. Or here, okay. So let's go forward. Probably now you have some tokens to get it. But guys, if you get this yesterday, you don't need more today. It's not possible that you you use everything yesterday. It's only for the people that didn't get yet. Okay, let's go to remix now. Let's prepare our remix like always. So we are going to remix and to injected provider. I must do this. Who added this here? Remix. So icon 5, environment, injected provider. Here we are. This custom network is Fuji. Okay. Now let's create our smart contracts. I think I must create it with you because I am in the wrong workspace and I don't have it. So let's get it. If you need, the contract is already here as well. And the link of the exercises are in the beginning of the pad, at the beginning of the pad. And we are creating the runners.sol. Now good, let's copy and paste the code. Don't cut it. Oh, I need to do it first. Wait. Runners.sol. Is this? Yes, is this? Let's copy and paste for you. Yes, I know I can trust myself. Let's do this for you as well. And wait some minutes. And yes, Arson, we are on Fuji today. I could do on Sepolia, but Fuji is faster to generate the random numbers. But if you try to do on Sepolia, you must change a lot of things inside the content. Don't deploy yet, okay? We must do other things before. Let's explain the content and you can't deploy. What we have here? So it's an NFT, so I'm using the same libraries from yesterday. I'm generating the JSON on chain as well, but I'm using the images off chain from IPFS. And here I'm importing the VRF service. So I must have the VRF coordination interface and the consumer base, because my content must have some functions imported from the consumer base. We are using counters to manage the ID, strings to generate some the JSON here. This is some events that we create to to manage, to monitor the VRF when we send a request, when the request is fulfilled. And this is the request status, is a structure for each request has a unique ID. So for each ID, we have this to know when it is fulfilled, when already exists. It's supposed to not have both of the same. And what is the random numbers generated on this request. And then here I'm on Fuji. So if you try to do this on Sepolia, you must change this. You must update to Sepolia. And let's see the supported networks. So here we are. You can use this on Sepolia, on Mumbai, and I am on Fuji. Okay? And the link token is the same for all services that we are using, but I must fill this. I must have the VRF coordinator. This is a smart contract that's sending the number or numbers for me. You can see that we have a hash here that we are using this lane hash. This is what we are paying to generate each number. When you receive the number, your function can do something with the number. So this is the gas limit to do whatever you like to do. Here, it means that I must get only one block confirmation to receive the number, and I can generate in the same time the maximum of 500 random numbers. For example, if I go to Sepolia, the minimum confirmations are 3. It means that I must wait 3 blocks to receive the numbers. Okay? Only to you understand. But we are on Fuji. Let's add this here for you before. Where we are? Here. On the references part. And I have some questions here. Yes, exactly. Catch, if you do this and they are not showing the again on remix, you have some options. If you add them in our pad, the collaborative pad, you have them. If not, you can try to go to MetaMask and check your transactions. Like this is a contract deployment. So if I saw this on Block Explorer, it's saying that I created this contract. If I know the last contract that I created, this is the contract that you must have. And when you do this, like you have this contract now, you will not deploy again. You use this in the address. And then you have the code here and that address here. I don't have it, I didn't copy it. And then you can interact with some smart contract that you already deployed. Okay? So what is the VRF coordinator? It's a smart contract that receives the requests that you are doing, receive your request to get random numbers, receive the random number when this was generated, and send it to your smart contract. Okay? And I saw another question here. The hash is related to how is the number generated. I will not explain this now because it's a bit complex to the beginners, but I really would like to have you seeing here resources. Not the resources, but I have something here related to this. I'd like to highlight this, the security considerations related to this. Okay. And the request, if I ask 3 numbers, or if I ask not 3 numbers, if I ask 3 times, I'm doing 3 requests. I have 3 different requests ID, and each of them you bring to me different numbers. Okay. And this is some important for you, like I'm using the request ID to understand, think about the safe blockchain confirmation time and how many blocks would you like to wait. In the workshops, I waited the minimum. If you request again, you will get a new request ID, so it's not the same number. Maybe don't, this is not for us now. Be careful of this. Like the code that you are putting on fulfill random words, I'm explaining this, cannot revert. Okay, and this is the VRF consumer base that we are using now. And here we have some best practices, like a range. We are doing something like this. This is useful for you as well. So let's add these two to highlight to you. Learn about this later. You must study a bit alone. Okay? So let's go forward. Here we are. I'm explaining this for you. So this is the information related to Fuji. My coordinator, this is the smart contract, this is the key hash, the callback limit, I use the maximum. The request confirmation, you saw that I could wait only one on Fuji, but I'm waiting 3 blocks. Yes, and I asked to not do this yet. You must wait, sorry. And I'm asking one number here. Be careful because the number of words is not exactly words, is amount of numbers, and I'm requesting one number. I could request 2, 3, 4. Like I used to do in some events. I use VRF to generate, to giveaways, to do raffle. And I did the raffles, for example, to give away tickets to the SmartCon, the Chainlink conference. So I did this like 3 months before the conference in different other conference that I was, and and give away 2 or 3 tickets per place that I was. All of this I'm doing using VRF. And also in the last SmartCon in Barcelona in October of past year, I was leading the Hacker House, and in the Hacker House we did some raffles as well, all using VRF. Here, every time that I request some number, I'm adding here on this list the request's ID. I have this only to get the last, and I have this with all the numbers that I got, a list of numbers. And Anna, why you could not do this? Because we must link our contract with a VRF subscription that we must do now in the VRF service, and we didn't yet. So we must wait this. And after we create our subscription on VRF, we can come back here to deploy the content. So it's because of this the error. Oh, did you got the chair? We will solve this for you, Constantinos. But I'm not sure. And to understand what's happened, in last SmartCon, we give away some chairs, some Chainlink game chairs. And probably I know that we have some problems with logistics to send them. Let's see what's happened. And here we are going forward to explain this first. I'm managing the ID of the NFT. I have 4 images, so I have a list of images. The image 0, remember that we start on 0. They are stored on IPFS. The image 1, and all of them. This is our players today. And I create a list with the image. I create another list with the names. I could do a structure with the name and image, but I decided to do it in this way. I create another structure here. Each time that you create a player inside the game, the player you have the image, the distance that he runned, and the round. Like, because you can ask to run many rounds, and if you run 100 kilometers in 2 rounds, and we have another player that run 100 kilometers in 1 round, he is the winner. Okay. Here I have the list of players, the list of runners, and every time that a runner asks a random number, asks some how many kilometers he ran, we are managing this, adding the request and associating the request with that player, the token ID. Here is the constructor. So in order to deploy the contract, you must have the subscription ID. We didn't yet. Wait until the end of the contract. And this is the the NFT, the ERC721. We are using initializing the VRF coordinator, the subscription ID, and already in the constructor, we are minting for you, for the owner, a player with the first image, the 0. Okay? Then we have the function safe mint to create more players, to mint more NFTs. When you are minting, you must choose like the receiver and the character 0, between 0 and 3. You will get the image. Initializing this with 0, distance 0. And here you can see that I'm creating the JSON inside here programmatically with the name, is the character name, it's the Chainlink runner, the URL of the image, and the attributes. Distance 0, round 0, starting now. This is like we did yesterday, but now I'm changing more parameters here inside the content. And then we have the function run. This function is to request to the VRF how many kilometers you are running, your player are running. So here I'm requesting, so I must pass all the parameters related to the VRF coordinator, and then I will get the response, the request ID, saving the list of requests, and also associate the request with the token ID, with the player. And then I have the fulfill random words. This is the function that the VRF you look for inside your contract, okay? So if you don't have this function, you will not receive the number. It's so important to have this. Like yesterday, remember that the CCIP receiver must have the underscore CCIP receive function. Now, the VRF receiver must have the fulfill random words. Then, when I'm receiving the random words, I'm receiving the request ID and the random numbers. First of all, I'm requiring, again, I'm testing if I have an NFT. I'm checking if the request is valid, exists. Then I update that is fulfilled. I update the number that was generated. And here I'm manipulating the random number because the random number that I'm receiving, it's so huge and crazy. And I must have a number between, I'm dividing by 10 and get the rest. So my number it will be like between 0 and 90 plus 1. So between 1 and 10, multiplying by 10. So the distance will be between 10 and 100, okay? So for this token ID, I will get the request ID, and I will update on my runners, my NFT, I will update the distance and the route. Then if I update this, it means that I must update the JSON again. So in the JSON, oh, I got it. I just found an error. Wait a minute, that I'd like to fix this. Because I did this and could not understand what was happening. Now I know. When I'm updating this, I did it wrong. Yes. So oh, what is the problem now? Wait. If I copy the same, it should be the same. Let's copy this over there because my problem is over there. Token ID here. Oh, again, what's my problem? Name. Characters name. Oh, this exists. What's happened? So wait, I'd like to solve this live. 1 minute. Let's understand what's happened, because here I have the character image. Let's see what's wrong here. Distance, token image. Let's come back here. Let's come back here. Yes, it's supposed to me to solve only this, the name. It's here. It's here. Let's get this part. Yeah, supposed to be only this. The name that I changed and the description. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Are you seeing something wrong here? The runner's token ID, like this is like the other. The space, maybe not, because I'm using the space here. This is not the problem here. Let's try to fix this. Name runner's token image. Let's see here. Name runner token image and attributes. It's exactly the same. Yeah. And it's the problem is with the name. Okay, let's try again, copy everything from the other. Did you understand my error? My error is that, wait. Is this. Like here, I'm updating to runner NFT and the description. It's better. But I'd like to use the same that I create here, and I could not understand why it was changed. So must be in the way that is here. Token ID, runners, should be this. So I try to do this again. Now I'm copying out the URI. From here, let's see, from here to here. Let's solve this now. No. Yeah, this is the point. Characters ID. No, this is inside. This is right, because I need this inside. Line 107 has after. Because should be exactly the same. The runners, the distance are here, the image are here. I only changing this. The characters image is here. It's here. Maybe it's this. Makes sense. Because I'm not using the, this is the token ID, guys, here. No. I don't have the char ID. I must use this, I must use it exactly this. This is the point. I must use the aux over there, because changing this. Okay, I got it. It's not the token ID over there, it's the character of the token. So how can I get this? Because I don't know. When I came here, I can't change this again. This is the point. Okay, I got it. Because I don't know the character ID when I'm creating here. So I will maintain the way that is this. And I will fix this later, because it will be a bit more complicated. Probably I must add here, not only the image, but what is the character ID. Okay, let's maintain on this way. Sorry that I could not make this better now. So what I did here, I'm updating the distance and the round. And now I'm updating the path again, my JSON again, and finish. If I'd like to get the request status of each request, with one request it is here, and this is the normal functions. Okay, yes, guys, it's not this. The problem is that, like, if you go here on my safe mint, I'm sending the character ID. But after I mint the character, I don't know what is the character anymore. So when I try to fulfill and generate the JSON again, I don't know who is this name again. So the only way to solve this is adding here in the struct. I must add the character here. It will be more complex. Maybe if you'd like, I can have 5 minutes to do this. But I think I prefer to do in this way now and fix it later, and I will let you know that I updated, okay? But for now, let's do this work. If you have time, I change it. So this is done now, but you know that you could not deploy. Remember here, not deploy yet. Let's go to VRF. So vrf.chain.link, not this because this is mine. Let's go here and connect your wallet, create a subscription. And I ask here to add your name and subscription ID, because we are using this in a few minutes. Sorry guys, but it's so funny here that the Portuguese guys are here and talking Portuguese in the chat, and sometimes confuse my mind. And hello, Portuguese Brazilian guys. And okay, here we are. So I am on the VRF service on Chainlink. And when you connect your wallet, be sure that you are on Fuji. And sometimes you try to connect, and the VRF you try to change to send you to Sepolia. Don't go, you must be on Fuji, okay? On Fuji. It means exactly, Joel, be on Fuji. Then create subscription. I will create a new one now. You can see that you don't need to put nothing here, not email, not project name. Create subscription is this, creating. And in some minutes, it seems that is confirmed. If you'd like to see your subscription, and if you'd like to not wait here, you can close, go to home, and you can see all your subscription. I have a lot. So I created this now. This is the ID that I'm asking you, okay? And I clicked on my subscription ID, and this is my subscription. So go copy this ID and paste here. This is mine. No, it changed to Sepolia when you connect your wallet. So come back to MetaMask and come back to Avalanche Fuji here. Then you update with the VRF, okay? Yes, everyone created this subscription, so great. Then this is my subscription. Next step, I must add funds. So let's add, go to actions, in fact, and let's try to get more space here. Go to actions. If you didn't close, probably you have that function. Sorry that I closed it. Actions, fund, subscription. Okay. And let's send 10 link. I'm doing this now. I close it. If I not close, probably I have this automatically. So fund subscription, 10 link, confirm. Approving this. So in a few minutes, I will have my 10 links. Let's see, how are you? How good. Let's drink something. Still so hot here. Great. Where you can see the subscription. Here, after create, go to home. If you go to home, it's your subscription. Or here. And then all of yours, like you must have one here. You can see that I have a lot. And I have 10 link now. Then click on your subscription. Here we are. Including that can be better if you add this here. If you'd like to add this here, like some people are doing, great idea, it's better. Now you are ready to deploy. So the parameter is your subscription ID. And then let's deploy and add here the name and the runner's address. Your name and the runner address. So, time to deploy it. Let's wait 1 minute more for you. A lot of people are doing. You are creating. So, I'm late. Let's do it. So here we are. What's my subscription ID? It's here, 904. 904. Go to remix, deploy. Here, the parameter in the right side of deploy is your subscription ID. Okay? Deploy. Oh no, I didn't connect on my wallet. See, I'm on remix, so I'm wrong. Let's go to the injected provider. It was so fast. Now, yes, deploy. Confirm. Okay, copy and paste for you. And today we have a lot of go forward, come back, go to remix, go to the VRF part. So it's hard. We have a lot of things to do. Vandana, it's Depends. It's okay if you deploy now on Sepolia, but I'd like to you know that Sepolia is lower than Fuji. So probably you must wait more to receive the random numbers, okay? But it's okay. Yes, a lot of runners are here, ready. So great. Let's another divider here. Drink more something to have our fuel with me. Mm, great question, Kyle. Um, the point that is preventing this is the next step that I'm doing now. So what is the next step? Okay, you have your subscription ID, you create your content, but if you try to do something now, you will got an error because your content is not inside your subscription ID. So what I must do now? I must go to VRF again, go to your VRF subscription. We are something here, okay? And you must add a consumer. This is your smart contract, your runner address, okay? Let's do this part now. So got mine, copy my runner address, go to the VRF, and you have the add consumer here. So now, only after this smart contract is authorized to use my account on VRF. Okay, it seems that is done. I used to not wait. I will refresh this because it's done. Okay, you can see here that I have one consumer now. No fulfillment, no requests until now. So now on Remix, on runners. Oh, before that, would you like to see your NFT? I think you can see before. So before that, go to OpenSea. Like I have this. Let's go here and find my new collection. Runners. Here. I have one on Fuji's here. And here we are. I have the elf. Yes, the elf. But you know that when I run, you change the name. Yeah, I will fix this later. You know that. So again, if you how to add a consumer here, go to your VRF subscription on the VRF app. Go to add consumer. When you do this the first time, is in the middle of the screen. So add consumer and paste the address of your runners and confirm the transaction. Okay, I already did it. I cannot did it again. So here is my elf. If I open it, you can see the levels part. No distance, no round. Okay. So what I'm doing now? Oh, so cute. Yes, I like this. Let's add our collection here. So this is mine. Where is mine? Here. You can add your collection. So on runners, let's run. Let's execute the run function. Woohoo, a lot of collections here. Sorry, Leon. Amazing. So I'm so glad of you. Yoo-hoo. Ah, wait a minute for you to do this. Elias, again, after you create the subscription, here you have the home button. Go over there, and then if you are still connected, if you scroll down, you can see your subscription. So come back to Remix, expand the runners, and execute run. Let's do it. Parameter token ID 0. Why 0? Because we have only one NFT in our collection. So 0, go to runners, parameter 0, click on run. So what I did now, I just called this function. It means that I request a random number to the VRF coordinator. How can I see this? If I came here, for example, I can see the last request ID. I can copy it. If I go to the request IDs, I can see that is probably, oh no, this is the IDs, it's not this. The request is here as requests. I can see that is already fulfilled. Woohoo! So if I'd like to see what's happened with my token, I will go not here. Wait. So first what I did, the last request ID, copy, and use in as requests. Okay? On as requests, result. When you have this result, it's done. Okay, we are ready. So I'd like to see the result of this. Where am I going now? I'd like to go to runners. Okay, now go to runners, parameter 0, Is the token ID 0 again. Let's go. So runners 0, runners, and here I can see, for example, this is mine. Image of the elf, distance 80, round 1, because we execute 1. So here I will ask you to, let's challenge ourselves, distance round. So mine, it's 80, for now is in 1 round. Let's put it round 1. Oh, where is the request ID? Banana, it's here. Go in the blue buttons over there. You have here the last request ID. Okay, it's here. Yoo-hoo! Amazing. If it's false yet, Nicole, probably you only must wait a bit more because it was not fulfilled by the VRF service. So wait a bit more and try again. If yours are empty, Vandana, it's because you didn't execute the run function yet to ask a random number. And let's see this also. Nice. We are almost going over there. On OpenSea, open the player, the ID. On the right top corner, go to the 3 dots and refresh metadata. And now I will answer your question. It's 50 of 50 because we only have one player, one NFT in our collection, and this NFT has 50 for you. We are doing another, and this is changing some minutes. Let's see, how can I discover this for you? Elias, did you create your subscription? Maybe you didn't create, or create again. Be sure that you are on MetaMask, on Avalanche Fuji. Be sure that here is Avalanche Fuji and create it again. Probably create on Sepolia. And now if I refresh this, including, you can see that my consumer is here. I already used something because I have one fulfillment. But I was going to this part. So went to your collection, right button, open this image. And when I update, I lost the elf and it will appear runners again. So more, refresh metadata. And you must wait a bit to refresh the page. You know that I have problems here. But here you can see that the distance is 8 of 8 because I only have one NFT with 8 and round 1. Okay? Let's create another NFT now. Yoo-hoo! Wow, Romain, amazing. Romain Pierre, you run it the owl. Amazing, amazing. Yes. Woohoo, some are the same. The winners from this round. Cyril, if you have your collection, if you find your collection, you click on the NFT in your collection. Okay? So good. Now, next exercise, create another player NFT in your collection. So this is the mint, your wallet, and choose a new character. So remember that I have the character here. This is from 0 to 3. Oh, you don't have link? Adding on only link here now, okay? I must save the AVAX, the footage to the other class as well, because I only have a bit. But link I can send. If you need more link, I'm adding on the faucet. So get in on the faucet in a few minutes. And let's create the new one. Here I came safe mint, so it's not mint, it's safe mint for my wallet. And remember that, imagine that you can use this with your friends, with different wallets, different players. Create a front end for this. I'm so terrible in front end, guys, but I love to see a front end for this. And I'd like to have the wish now. I love the wish. So if you go here, this is the elf, and this is the wish, the orc. You can see here the elf, the knight, the orc, and the wish. So I create the wish now. Confirming. Yes, you can watch the video later and complete it tomorrow. In fact, you have some days after we finish the course to complete this, at least at end of January, okay? 3, I did it 3 because the 3 is the witch. 0, 1, 2, 3. You can do the orc if you'd like. It's up to you. It's your player now. So it seems that is done. If I came into the collection, now I have the witch, and I have this. It was updated to runner NFT because of my error over there. Let's fix this later. And this is the witch. So now I'd like to compete between my players. So will the witch run more than the elf? I don't know. Let's see. So after this, what am I doing? Run with the token ID. Remember that, be careful agora. The token ID is the ID of this. This is the token ID 1 that has the character number 3, okay? But the token ID is 1. Let's do this now. Run. Now the second NFT in my collection. Run the character 1. This is not your image. This is your second NFT, okay? confirming, and then I will ask you. So this is the name, player token ID 0, token ID 0, distance round 1. After this, we are running now the token ID 1, distance, and the round 1 as well. Okay, let's see this. I run it. I don't know what's happened. Let's see. I'd like to go to runners. Now I'd like to see the one. Wow, I am the winner. Distance 100, like you guys. I am the winner now. So 100. Woohoo! And I can see here as well. If I open that and refresh the metadata, refresh here, you change the name to be a wrong name. Yes, change it. Levels. Now you can see that the wish was 100 of 100, and the alpha was 8 of, if I update this now, it's 8 of 100. Okay. Yes, this was the issue in the code that I tried to solve live, but I decided to first do the workshop. Now at the end, I will do this, but it is an error. I must confess this for you. So is this. Now we have 2 players, and we can do the second round. And we are competing between us as well to see who is here. Oh, we have a lot of winners here. Amazing. Let's get this for you. So I am the winner. Leon is the winner now. Joel, great. Woohoo! A lot of winners. Yes, so amazing. Let's go to the round 2. So what is the round 2? We must do the run, execute the run function for with token ID 0 and 1, and then with token 0. After it, do the same with token ID 1. Okay? So on round 2, I will ask you the name, your name, your player, player 1, and your player 2. Player 1 distance and player 2 distance. Okay? Let's do this. Now I am going to remix. First, I will execute the run function with the 0, the token 0. Then I'm doing the same with the token 1. And for each of them, they have his own requests. But I can check my requests here, like let's see the runners 1. It's still on round 1. Let's see the runner 0. It's on round 2. Now my distance is 108 on my first. So this is mine. Let's see. The round is supposed to be 2 for all of this. Runners 1. This is now is not so good. The other pass over. Ooh. The elf pass the witch now. Nicole, I see your content, okay? Where can I find you? Is your contact here? No. And Nicole, if I can check your contact if you add here in the pad, okay? Yes. Do someone has 200 in two rounds? Yes, kids, for this is so fun. And remember, as you are competing between your both characters, and also we are competing between us because we have here one of the characters who is the winner here. Say DC, okay. Okay, you are from Atlanta. Okay, is this? You check yours, okay? Also, I will try to check your VRF subscription. Let's check your subscription first. I saw that it was this. Okay. Oh, the problem, Nicole, this is the problem with you. Your subscription didn't have any link here. So go here and fund subscription. And exactly, you have here 3 transactions pending, but this will not be fulfilled because you didn't have any balance here. Add 10 links, okay? And it's nice to solve some problems live because other people can learn with this as well. How we are now? Woohoo, 108 like me, Sama. Do you have something that is winner than us? Until now, we are the winners. Here, woohoo. Leon is the winner as well. Oh, here, Vichy, 190. So good. And let's create a third NFT. And you can play now in the way that you like to play. I must, you know that my code has it's not really an error, but I'd like to improve my code. So I will update the code now, and then I update in the pad as well, the V2 of the runners. And let's see, probably this is not updated because I must update the metadata. Refresh this, refresh this, come back here and update, come back here and update. The levels now we have 2 rounds, 110 from 108. Oh, this is only the round 1 yet, not updated. This is interesting. You can see the difference between the rounds and the distance. So you can play now in the way that you like to play. I must update my content, and I have time, so I will do this live. You can learn what's happened here. So I will create the v2 of the runners. And create a new version, runners v2. Then copy this, paste here, and let's solve the problems. First problem, I'd like to have the name of my character here. I have two options, or add the get this again, or add the name directly. I prefer to add the name. So now I have here the name, okay, in the struct. So where I'm using the struct? In the safe mint, so here I will have the character name. Let's see if it's good. Yes, the character name, the image. I can add some space here, it's not bad. The image and starting from 0. I'm initializing the runner here, okay? So here I can use, to be consistent with the others, I can use the runner's token ID name. Runner's token ID name. Is this? Name and the name here. So if I go now, I'm not sure if this is working, okay? If I go now on the fulfill as well, should be, I only update this. Should be this? No, I update the description. This. It seems that is working, okay? But I'm terrible with this, okay? If not working, I must decode the bytecode and understand what I did wrong. So let's try, okay? Sometimes when I must do this, I have like another content that I do it locally, test and come back. For now, let's see if and this is working. Don't do this with me. Wait that I'm doing alone. If it's good, you can create another. And the runners v2. Not confuse everyone. Okay? When I finish, when I'm sure that is working, I can share in the pad as well, okay? But now I'm having fun live, deploying contents live, creating new things live. So this is the runners v2. My subscription is this. Deploy. Confirming. I will not add in the VRF page if it's not working. So I will get here, ask the get the contact address of the second version. Check it here. Not appearing yet. We must wait a bit more. I have a trick when it's not appearing yet. I came to any that I did before, and in the index 0 that I'm sure that I minted, I changed the address directly here on the link. And this is this. It's the elf, is runners, working. So I created this now. Let's create a new one, only to be sure that's working. I am on V2. Now I'd like to create a new player. And this will be the 3 now. Creating a new player. I'd like to create one more. All of them. I have one pending, second pending. I should wait. Yes, now I have one unapproved because I send it twice. I come here and approve this. Line H3. Okay, line H3 is the name. Because I changed the structure, so I must change the name here. I'm checking if it's good, then I'm sharing with you. So I create 3 characters. Let's see if they are here. But you can challenge yourself doing yourself like you are doing. Amazing, Christopher. Here we are. I have 3 now. Okay, this NFT is good, but you know that I must test the run function. So let's add in my VRF subscription, add consumer, the new contract, approving it. Wait to be approved. Yeah, not approved yet. Yes, approved now. So if I can update this manually. Okay, I have 2 contacts now. Let's run the for the token. Remember that the token 3, I have 3 tokens. So the index is 0, 1, 2. So let's do it on the 2, the last. Thank you. And now I must check when the 2 is updated. Go to runners here. Let's see the 2. Not updated yet. Now you can see that is the night. Let's try again. Yes, distance 1, round 1. If I come back here, the night, this is the index 2. You can see in the URL. Update this. And let's see if the name will be night. This is the point that we are looking for. Let's do it. Levels updated. The name is right. So it's good. Let's share this with you. V2 is done. I just did it live. I'm not comfortable to do this live, okay? If you'd like to have the V2, when there's V2, begin. Because in the other workshops, I will use the V2, okay? So probably I'm updating on the GitHub the V2 in a few minutes. Great question, Arson. Can we add another attribute? Yes. Come here if you'd like to do this. And you must add it here when you are minting and also when you are updating. Maybe I can do this in another function, a function that do both, because it's hard to create this. If you'd like, it's here. The trail type is the name of your new attribute, and the value is the value. Let's do some fun with you now, guys. Let's go to here. Share this with you. Understand the JSON online. How can I see this? For example, I will get here the second version. I will get the token URI of any of these. Like we are using the 2, so get from the 2. This is mine, okay? Token URI example this. So if I use this, the code is, let's go over there. Oh, this is so small for you. Here. So let's decode this, the code. And here is the result, copy. If I paste it here, this can be nice in a nice way, like this, 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 and this. This is the JSON. But when I'm doing this like programmatically inside the smart contract, sometimes I forgot one comma. I forgot one of these. It's a mess. Then I create everything, go to Open Zeppelin, is not appearing. And I must do again. So I used to do this. I came here, get what I encode, decode, and then try to understand what I missed here. I was doing this before our class. And this is, now you understand how to decode, how is the decode and code the decoded data, okay? I think we are good today. You have the second contract. I know that we didn't use it on this class, but you have it because I will update on the GitHub soon, like now. But over there, I will not add the V2. You'll be only runner because the other class can have this directly. Updating it now. It add. Wait. Okay. So the GitHub has directly the new version, okay? And not V2. It's only this. Directly the new version that is working. Ooh. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. I use this a lot. And I think you are good today. So if you have some question, you can write it now. And I'm doing like the marketing part as well. If you didn't subscribe to our Chainlink channel, don't forget to do it. Remember also that I know that the people have some dubs, and you are doing an amazing job, amazing interaction on your Discord. Go to the Bootcamp channel. Ooh, really? That you are banned? I'm not. I know that the channel, the Discord has some bots over there. Vanana, are you ask someone to contact you? Could you share here? Uh, could you share here your Telegram ID? Like, I you put this now problems with Discord. Add here your handle, your name handle, okay? And I you pass this to the Discord administration. But then it's better for me if you add it on the pad because I can't copy here being admin, I cannot copy during the live stream. And okay, Said, let's check yours. Yes, the balance, the linking balance, you'll be refunded if you cancel the subscription. Okay, thank you. And Said, let's see yours. Did you refresh this first of all? Nice work here. You are in the round 1 of 4. Did you refresh the metadata? Let's see if this is updating. It's still 1 of 4. Let's see your content. Are you in the view 1? Is this? Probably yes. So I will add your content here for me, runners, and not the interface, the runners address. This is yours. So you are checking here the one. Where I got yours? Where I put yours? Here. Okay. This is your collection. You have 2. Okay. What is happened is runners 0. You did 4 rounds with the runner 0. With the runners 1, you did only 1 round. So it's not updating because you didn't execute the run function with the runners 1. So you must go here and execute it with the run to the character ID number 1. Okay? This is you said. It's not the refresh, it's this. Photo album. It means that here maybe the photo album it's with the code not updated. I recommend you to use the photo album from here. Try with this photo album. Okay. And I think we are good today. So thank you everyone. Congrats, now you know how to generate random numbers in a verifiable and secure way off-chain. And what we are doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we are learning about functions. And with functions, we can interact with any external site, external API. So tomorrow we are doing this together. Thank you for being here. And congrats, this is the session number 80 days here. And I'm so proud of you. And if you'd like to share something in the social networks, use the hashtag Chainlink Bootcamp 2024. Oh, not this. No, I cannot put myself on time. Chainlink Bootcamp 2024. A second. This is the hashtag that you can use it. And bye guys, see you tomorrow.